Today is October 10th. I still have a lot of things growing in the garden. Today I planted an experimental crop using some grains from Sherry's health food store. There's wheat and white rice, not white rice, wheat and white wheat and red wheat and rye and oats. You could see my beautiful figs have done very well this summer. And over here is my herb garden that I love. And one of the things I love is the turmeric that I'm growing. And I've got sage and oregano and thyme. And back there's some rosemary. All of my cucumbers are just about done. They made a beautiful archway by themselves coming into the garden. And I've got my table over there that I work on. And below me is my African keyhole garden that I'm still working on. I need a lot more compost in here. But when it's done, it's going to be a vermiculture center, and it's going to have things growing on the top. So when I get older, if I can't bend down, I can grow there. And this is my experimental solar pond. That'll all be covered with the compost when I get it. Over here is my Russian red kale. A lot of the lettuces have bolted. Pak choy and Swiss chard. And over here, I think I'm going to let this go to seed and save the lettuce seeds. And here is my rhubarb garden. And that'll all come back up in the springtime. All grown from seed. And over here, I planted a lot of strawberries. And young nursery sent them to me way too early. I don't think they're going to make it. And these are my Sicilian tomatoes that my friends Lenore and her husband Al gave me when they were very little. And you can see all the tomatoes, how huge they are. They're still coming. And I've got to pick a whole bunch of ripe ones today. And these are beautiful Sicilian plum tomatoes. Oh, they were just delicious. And back here is where I planted my asparagus from seed. Look how beautiful and healthy that is. I think one of the reasons is I planted parsley all around it to protect it. And back here, my shadow's in the way, are all of my flats for wildflower seeds to attract butterflies and bees. This is another little bed that I started. It's really hard to see with the sun. And there's more broccoli, kale, collards growing in here. And down here, this is amazing. This zucchini has not stopped growing and producing. I've got to pick that today. And over here, the eggplants are just heavy with fruit. All down there, the plants have collapsed because I've got all the fruit. And these are tomatoes from my friend Barbara. This has not stopped bearing fruit the whole season, and we don't even know what they are. And the borage came up by itself and protected the tomatoes all summer. And over here, I planted these on July 16th, and I've got a row of arugula, beets, string beans. I think there's beans on there right now. Carrots. And some nice mustard greens. I've never grown them before. And then over here, look at all the red chili peppers that I have. But the reason why I'm out here today is this. What I'm going to do is harvest my purple potatoes, and I'm going to do it right now. I've got to remove the cage. like that. And just get that out of the way. And let's see what we have in here. You know, I let the potatoes grow up the cage, and I really didn't pile a lot of soil. So I could have had a lot more if I did, but let's see if we have any potatoes. Look at this. Here's a potato. I hope I have a lot of them. That would be great. See, here's another purple potato. And this is what I'm going to be doing today. I got another kind of potato in there. You see this beautiful soil? I grew all of this soil. Well, these are kind of odd shaped. And the other bed next to it are russet potatoes. See, I got some small ones. And it's very hard for me to do this, holding this little camera. Like, here's a little fingerling potato, probably a russet. And let's see what's over here. Anyway, I have to dig down really deep, and I have to put the camera down, but this is what I've been doing in my garden today. You see this beautiful, beautiful soil? Everybody should grow some. Thanks for watching.